Morning, everybody. It's Anthony, and up here in Maine this weekend at where I'm actually in the parking lot. If I was to hike Old Spec, which is a 4,000 footer in Maine, but that's not where we're heading today. Heading across the street. I'm gonna head up the AT up to the Baldpates. This is gonna be Traci's New England 100 highest finish. We did a bunch of the mountains on that list for her this winter. Worked our asses off getting some of the mountains that should have been pretty easy, breaking trail on every single one of them. And then we were planning on finishing this up for her, and COVID hit. So the list was suspended. It's started back up 2 weeks ago, I think now. So anyways, we came up here. It's going to be me, Traci, Matt. Matt's running late, so he'll be along, but it'll probably just be her and I starting off, and he'll catch up. And we're going to head up. Oh my God, look at the bugs out there swarm. That's why I'm doing this in the car. As soon as I backed it up, they just started friggin' swarming around the car. But anyways, we're going to head up and get Baldpates for her. The first one, as soon as you hit the campsite, if I remember right, I did this. I've never done this hike without snow on the ground. This will be my third time up these mountains, and every time it was in snowshoes. So this is going to be pleasant other than the flying vermin out there. Yeah, if I remember right, as soon as you hit the campsite, you start your nice climb, and it gets really steep up the, let me see, let's look at the GPS, which one's which here. Of course, it doesn't say. Oh, so we'll hit the West Peak first, which is not the one on the list. And that one is at 3583 according to my GPS. And then we'll push on to what my GPS is saying, Baldpate Mountain. And that one's at 3576, and I don't put any faith in the elevations on this GPS, but it's actually a bald mountain, so we're gonna have great views. You're basically above tree line. As soon as you leave the West Peak, you start dropping. You come out of the trees, and then you in the coal. It's all open. You go in the trees here and there, and then as soon as you start climbing the Baldpate Peak. I think they refer to it as something else, like East or something, but as soon as once you start climbing that, you're above tree line the whole way, the summit's at the top, and like I said, that's the AT all the way out there. So anyways, I am going to get my hiking shoes on, and I'm gonna wait here patiently for Traci. Hopefully she'll be along. I'm real early, and she'll be here at 6:30. We'll get a head start, so when Speed Demon Matt shows up, he can just catch up with us. So anyways, let's get it done. So we're about a mile in, and the elevations kicked in. So, but it's all a lot of bushwhacking, spiderwebs going on this morning. Whew, I feel like my face is crawling. Whew, here we go. Can't breathe. It is so damn hot, muggy, and buggy, and spiderwebby. So, anyways, onward.
Yeah, going up hi!
Celebrating.
She's already there.
Who's already there?
You're there.
Me? Where am I?
You're at the summit.
Yeah,
you
right.
said you're celebrating. So here we are, heading up to the Baldpates lean-to, which is 0.1 in off AT. So let's go check it out. Got a fire pit, and of course the shelter. This one's equipped with rakes, saw, Baldpates lean-to, 1995. And of course the privies back this way. Old one. Oh, a wooden toilet seat. A square one I meant. With a broom and everything. Woohoo! So that concludes Anthony's preview review of Maine. We're in Maine right now, so I guess this isn't technically the White Mountains, but it can be included in the poo of the view list. Not much of a view here, but... And here we have the campsite water source. It's running. Considering this has been a real dry year, it's running pretty good. One of these days I'm going to stay here. I say that every time I come up here. This is my third time going up this mountain, and I have yet to stay here. But one of these days. And the trail actually must go really close because I think they're still hiking, and I can hear them talking still, but they keep on getting higher and higher up. So here we go, back at it. This is where it gets steep. So here we are, almost West Baldpates. I'm gonna break a I can't remember if the summit is in the trees or not, but I know once you come over the summit, you break out of the trees, have great views. Ooh, look. Don't see these often anymore. These, I think people steal them so they disappear, but every once in a while you'll find them. That's cool. You didn't see that in the wintertime for some reason. Anyways, let's get up to the summit and enjoy the nice. I can hear the wind now. I'll blow these bugs right away, cool me down, and it's going to be very enjoyable. The rest of the hike over to East Peak, which it is East Peak. There's actually there's 3 peaks up here according to my GPS. West, the regular peak, and East. And East is the one that's on the list. For some reason, I don't know why. I don't even know if there's really 3 peaks. Just putting a lot of faith in my GPS. So anyways, here we go. Okay, so the summit was wooded. Here we are. Appalachian Trail, Baldpates Mountain, West Peak, elevation 3662. Oh, wooded summit, but you break right out of the trees really quickly here. Like right down there, look at that. That's the East Peak over there and the horizon. Wait for Tracy to catch up and we'll move on. Just walk by it.
Yeah.
No, right there's a sign.
There, yeah.
Summit sign's right there.
Yeah.
Oh, well, she usually takes a picture of it.
I did?
No, the summit sign's right there.
Jeez.
Jeez, I got a babysitter still after 100 mountains here.
99.
Oh my goodness.
Well, it's probably 100, but counting all the minus and all the ones I didn't do with her, and adding all the ones we had to go over to get to the ones she needed.
This is where we usually have to stop. Usually, you can tree. I thought there was somebody's tent out there.
So there's east.
Finally gonna get to see the ladder.
I know. Oh, there's a ladder? I didn't know that. Oh, that's right. We got a little bit of picture it. We're gonna go down and come right up over this way, and then you come up to the summit that way, if I recall.
That's a lot of steps.
What am I doing? Bog bridge! I can't do it with my camera. Bog bridge! Your turn.
It's harder than it looks.
Yeah, especially when you're trying to film. She's gonna end up in the bog. There isn't even a bog here. All the places we've been that there was this bog that sucks you up and there's no bridges.
I bet you wouldn't want to walk through there alone.
There's another spot we get lost in the winter. You can see the cairns from here. How come we go the wrong way every winter? During the winter, we always go that way and end up in like a dead end and bushwhacking across. And it's so clear which way you're supposed to go right now. Lots of wrong turns on this trip in the wintertime. No bog bridge! You're supposed to be leading. What are you doing?
I'm leading from behind.
Okay.
I'm leading from behind.
There's West Peak right there, and right behind it, that's Old Spec. I can just barely make out the fire tower at the top, but I'm sure you can't see it in the film. And behind it is Mount Washington. Let's see if we zoom in a little bit. I'm not making out Mount Washington in the video, but it's back there, trust me. No, it was windy on the second half up there. It was 4th of July weekend. So right in here is the actual summit of Baldpates. Just figured this out. And then east is right back there. You can just make out the sign. And that is one that's on the New England 100 highest list. So it is taller. Whoa, nice. So a little history lesson here, so you don't think we're crazy. The whole bog bridge thing is something my friend Jen's daughter started. She goes across. She's, I think, not sure how old she is now, but I think she was like 10 or 11 at the time, and she would go across to bog bridges and stomp her feet and yell bog bridge, and it just caught on. We all do it and send videos to each other and post them on Facebook and stuff. So it is a thing with us in our little community. We're not crazy. Actually, Bella will be finishing. I'm taking her out to Owl's Head next Friday, her and her mother, and we're gonna hit that, and then they're gonna do, I think she's got a couple more, and then she'll be finishing her 48 on West Bond in July. We're gonna go out there and camp out in West Bond and let her finish her 48 in all her glory and enjoy her time out there. She's worked hard for it, you know. Not many kids that age get the 48 done. Today they're off doing Camel's Hump, so I have a feeling there's a 67 patch coming for her shortly, because she's already done Katahdin, so she's already got that. So anyways, let's get up the summit and finish off Traci's New England 100 highest. This is number 100 peak for her, obviously, and she's at the summit and I'm lagging behind.
If it wasn't for COVID, I'd literally just go. Today is brought to you by the number 100.
Just think, Matt, you did yours on a pizza box.
No, Anthony, come in here.
So there we go. Traci's 100 highest is complete, and we ran into Ilsa. We had an idea that she might be coming up, wasn't totally sure, and she must have started right after us. She was about 15 minutes behind us, so we got to hide behind the rocks and try to scare her, and which we actually did on this mountain last time. We started before her and her friend, and me and Matt hid behind a blowdown and jumped out and scared her on the way up. I don't remember if it was before. I think it was before the campsite, so it was a ways down. So I guess we're keeping a tradition, right? I think I videoed it, but I don't know if I ever put that video out or not. The story of my life. All this videoing and not a lot of editing. So anyways, that will conclude this portion of the weekend. Not sure what we're supposed to do. Well, we're supposed to backpack out Ethan Pond Trail and do some trail maintenance tomorrow, but I'm trying to find a reason not to do it and go do something funner. My ADD's kicking in, so we'll see how that works out. But we're gonna hit Table Mountain. Oh my god, I forgot what that's called now. Story of my life too. I think it's tabletop or something on the way down. It's a little outlook on the way. It overlooks the notch on the way in, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, because we did it this past winter real quick. Went out there and just looked at the views. But we're going to do the loop this time because it's pretty sketchy on one side of it on the way down. So we'll just go over, check out the views, and then cut down the steep part and head back to the cars. So that is the plan for the rest of the morning. We'll go from there. See how bad the ADD kicks in.
Incidental, but
Where was that? Right here? No, that wasn't even. Oh, there we go. There was a rock there. That's all the way down right there. So there's a rock like right there, and if you step off that rock.
all the way up here, and all this granite, all this.
Good place to be missing a bog bridge.
Bog bridge!
Bog bridge! Bog bridge!
Bog bridge.
Bog bridge!
So here we are at the top of Table Rock. And this isn't the Table Rock in New Hampshire on the terrifying 25. This is Maine still. Check out this view. Trailer truck down there. In love and memory of Debbie Mind, maybe? Mum.
The school, like they have a washer and dryer, I guess, for the custodians.
Yeah.
So that was really nice, but at one point they did say that if we needed to take a shower, we could do that there too.
Nice.
Sorry.
We're gonna get her on video.
I'm making this more complicated than me. No, you're fine.
You're supposed to crawl. It doesn't count unless you go on that crawling meat.
You're supposed to go under here.
The AC's on over here. It's nice and fucking cool.
Seriously?
Oh, it's blowing out from underneath this rock. It must be still ice under there.
It could be. I can't fit my big pack through there.
I thought you were way ahead.
So I'm gonna do.
I remember in the winter we did this, and then we took like a wrong turn and we got up in the
I'm shooting my
boulders.
poles, and I apologize if they hit you, but I need them out of my hand.
I can go this way.
You go another way. Don't come through yet, Matt. I want to take a picture.
Take it snappy there, sister.
A bunch of gnomes on the trail.
That's tight. Not too tight.
Is he stuck?
Ow, I'm not stuck,
we
but
have
it's
to
not
eat
as
you?
cozy as I thought. I thought I could get through the taller part. I had to go.
Oh, okay. That's the right way then. He's camping out now. He's like, mine is never coming that way. I know. I feel it.
Oh, you can keep. It's a cave.
Wait, Anthony, where? Oh, it goes in.
Oh my God. Who's got a flashlight? See if there's a bear in here.
I have a headlamp.
Or you probably have.
Huh.
You making me prayer?
Oh, yeah. Here's some ice right here. Nice. It's like people have had fires down in there and everything. And then it goes back up the other side.
I don't know if I want to have a fire in there. Oh! Yikes! My knees.
Matt, you find a way out? Oh, it's not as cool in this one though, but I think you can keep going. It looks like it drops and then you can climb back up, but
All the way down on the trees, or are we looking
Yeah,
up?
he's
Oh, is he
just at the
flying or
road.
he's in the
He's
trees?
at the road now. See, he's flying
Oh,
over the road.
oh, I see him now. I saw him.
But he was very close, and it looked like it's not a, I don't think it's a turkey vulture.
He's like cruising. Look at that.
Look at that.
so that's why you explore right there. Had no intention of really coming down this way. I actually wanted to go up this way, but because we were trying to get our hike on, we skipped it this morning. And on the way down, we hit the Orange Trail, I guess it's called, and found some really cool caves, and there's still ice in some of them, nice and cool. Hopefully, I got some good video. I should have put my headlamp on earlier, and but I might come back and explore a little bit more. Anyways, I marked the beginning of the cave on my GPS. The track's gonna look a little funky because the signal must have been lost when I was in the cave, and then when I came out, it kind of made like straight lines. So a little screwed up, but it'll give you an idea where the cave is. So, anyways, downward, I guess. Whew. Hot, hot, hot. So, anyways, that concludes today's hike, or at least this morning's hike. And this is Anthony, Trail Slipper, signing out. Go down below on the link and click and follow me on Instagram for some mediocre pictures. And if you want to communicate with me, that's probably the best way right now. And if you like this video, hit like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And I'll see you out on the trail.